amici, inizia il secondo tempo di Grizzlies Sonics qui al FedEx Forum.
Russell Westbrook out there with Jones. Then it's Kevon Looney. Then it's Reddish. And it's Durant in at the power forward. Now here's Durant.
KD, dal canestro KD.
KD's got the first basket of the second half here for the Sonics. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the
passaggio
table.
fallo di
Your
Reddish.
body will tell you when it's
Sta
time.
complicata per Reddish.
For me. Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For Memphis, they have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
Shooting 2. And that one falls for Brooks.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks' game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Şengün's checked in for the Sonics. And both free throws good for Brooks. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Supersonics. Pass to Reddish. Shot clock at 6.
Reddish se mi gancio non va, sbaglia ancora Reddish.
Memphis the other way now.
Palla toccata da Reddish, e la tocca Reddish dentro per KD. Non giocata questa, Cam Reddish, KD.
And maybe sometimes that's true, but also give him credit for being unselfish.
And so it's Memphis with it, down by 15. Jones, the pass to Bain.
Il blocco di Jaren Jackson. Si alza Desmond Bain, non va in balzo KD. Subito l'apertura per Jones. Jones si alza dalla media, Jones, anche destro.
Jones has got his second bucket of the night.
They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
Now Jones, 5 points in the game. Jackson kicks to Jones.
Desmond Bain.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. 5 to shoot.
Su di lui dentro la palla per Brooks. Non Brooks deve tirare, Brooks non va, poi rimbalzo, ancora un errore per Brooks, rimbalzo Reddish. KD si prende subito il tiro da 3, KD non fa rimbalzo Jones.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Jones.
Westbrook, scusate, Pass Jones, si alza subito, Desmond Bain non va rimbalzo Şengün.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success.
Bain a canestro, Bain ancora ottima difesa
and they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very
much. Westbrook non va rimbalzo, Jaren Jackson. Subito l'apertura nell'angolo per Dillon, Brooks, sbaglia Brooks, balzo Reddish.
Playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA caliber players.
Westbrook, fallo di Westbrook.
Thank you.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
Timeout called the Grizzlies. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Xavier Tillman.
A vedere Tillman le cifre di questa stagione, le ultime 7 partite, 63% dal campo per Tillman.
The Grizzlies trail by 19. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Jackson. To stop the drought.
Canestro Jackson.
The rebound by KD.
Lancio di Jackson.
Durant's got 7 rebounds in the game. Şengün kicks to Reddish. Outside Westbrook. And there's the pass to Şengün. That's good. So Westbrook Westbrook's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Now here's Jones.
Jones, fallo su di lui, Şengün.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Supersonics.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
And he makes the first.
11 record dei Grizzlies. È il primo Jones.
He's off on
Sbaglia Jones, poi rimbalzo Tillman, sbaglia ancora.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Jones finds KD. Over Jackson.
KD sbaglia il rimbalzo.
The Grizzlies trail by 20. Here's Bain.
A canestro Desmond Bain, non va rimbalzo KD.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the
Subito
bench
per
if he
Jones.
keeps shooting it like
Canestro
that.
Jones.
He has been putrid here in this quarter.
Herb
Unwilling to
Jones.
let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the
Completo
flame.
controllo
He's the
del
guy
match.
that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one
Seattle
away.
Supersonics, sbaglia ancora Memphis.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Westbrook a canestro a schiacciare. Westbrook.
And Westbrook providing some emotional spark with that jam.
And so it's Memphis with it. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Back to Jones.
Riesce ad uscire Westbrook. Jones sbaglia ancora, rimbalzo Şengün, non la mettono più i Grizzlies.
They're on a 14-3 run right now. Jones dishes to
Westbrook, si alza dalla media. Westbrook.
9 points for Russell Westbrook.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Some rookies take time to get acclimated to the NBA, but that was not the case with Herbert Jones.
Non esce KD, da 3 di Brooks.
Game in the league, and for a second-round pick to make that immediate of an impact, it's pretty rare in the NBA. He did play all 4 years of college ball.
Ci faceva nel campo che di Payton.
Ready to rock.
And here's Westbrook. After Dillon Brooks was able to get the triple.
Şengün. Sbaglia Şengün, rimbalzo Tillman.
And the foul
Fallo di Westbrook.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Messa Brandon Clark, Zaire Williams, Tate su di lui, 2 numeri 8 contro.
Williams kicks to Kennard.
Subito Kennard da 3, non va, rimbalzo Roddy, sbaglia ancora.
Good work defensively by KD.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Take the pass.
Via canestro, splendida giocata KD. Fallo di Roddy.
It's going to go on Tyus Jones.
No, Tyus Jones.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game
Giocata
here.
Sonics.
At the line for 1.
Non c'è partita. al FedEx Forum.
And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect.
Prendo Clark, fallo su di lui di Ace. Andiamo a vedere le prossime partite dei Grizzlies, Oklahoma, poi di nuovo Sonics.
Kevin Durant.
And for the matchup with the Suns, it's going to be an all-out battle.
Take a break.
And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
The first one falls.
Segna il primo tiro libero Clark.
And so he makes both from the line. And it's the Super Sonics with the ball. Durant finds Mitchell. Right side, Kevin Durant. 14 feet away. Mitchell against Williams. Clock at 4. Mitchell trying to free himself.
Sbaglia KD, Tapi,
Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Mitchell's gone 50% from the field, 3 of 6. Kennard, the pass to Williams.
Williams. Mitchell su di lui. Si alza Roddy da 3, non va rimbalzo Ace.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now here's Durant. He's got 19.
KD fade away. KD.
Durant's got 9 points in the quarter.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Jones against Kennard.
Don Clark. Cado da Ace.
Clark left side.
Fallo fischiato ad Ace.
Grizzlies have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game.
Bonus. Sì, 2 tiri liberi per i Grizzlies.
Brandon Clark taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one goes.
Brandon Clark.
In the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Looney's checked in for Jackson Hayes. He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line. Jones,
KD canestro, KD ancora.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here's Williams. 5 points in the game.
C'è Mitchell su di lui, Kennard.
Now here's
Kennard. Si alza Kennard, sbaglia Kennard. Looney.
Wouldn't fall for him.
KD.
Left side Durant.
Palla intercettata. Kennard. Canestro Kennard, ottimo canestro contro Tate. Andiamo a vedere.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive.
Wow. Si alza Tate da 3, non va rimbalzo Zaire Williams.
Memphis with the ball.
Dentro Zaire Williams, fallo di Tate. Liberi per Zaire Williams.
Clearly a foul.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Williams.
Dentro il primo tiro libero di Williams, entra Gary Payton, esce KD. Tate va a fare l'ala grande al posto di KD. Sbaglia il secondo Zaire Williams.
Sonics on offense. Jones,
Dentro gran passaggio per Tate.
He's got 7.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Di Memphis.
Now, here's Clark. 5 points in the game.
Adesso grandissima questa.
This is why so many were high on Clark there. Love
Giocata
seeing him
Grizzlies.
be aggressive.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter.
Looney.
Kicks it out to Mitchell.
Mitchell.
Cranes
Mitchell.
for
3
Mitchell's
punti,
got 10
Mavio
points in the
Mitchell.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Kennard finds Williams.
1:26 da giocare. Roddy marcato da
Covered by
Payton.
Williams passes to Kennard.
Kennard.
6 on the shot clock. From past
Si
the
alza
arc.
Kennard da 3, non va in balzo a Looney.
Looney's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Tate.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the
Ancora
stronger
Mitchell
team.
da 3,
A plus
Mitchell
team
non va.
advantage tells you all you need to know.
Memphis with the ball. Defended by Payton. Outside Williams.
Si alza Zaire Williams, non va in balzo a Looney.
Payton outside. Outside Jones.
Jones. Tira il blocco di Tate. Jones
Kicks it out to
dentro. Che cosa ha fatto Jones?
Here's
Si
Tate.
alza Tate dalla media, non va
And the
di balzo
rebound
Williams.
goes to the
23
Grizzlies.
secondi alla fine del
Williams
terzo
has got
quarto.
4 rebounds in
Zaire
this game.
Williams.
In the corner,
Lo
Kennard with
scarico
it.
Kennard dell'angolo. Luke Kennard.
Kennard's got 4 points now
14
in the quarter.
secondi.
Coach is wanting Luke Kennard to get aggressive with his shots. That's a
Payton.
nice catch and shoot.
Blocco di Looney. Payton.
Outside Jones.
Jones.
Over
Si alza
Kennard.
Jones, non va di balzo Brandon Clark, 83-56 alla fine del terzo quarto.
Highlights for the Supersonics. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let him down. He's now up to 23 points today. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there have been 2 very different performances
Fino a
from these
4,
teams
amici.
today. As we get going in quarter
Che
number
sembra
4.
ormai ampiamente già deciso in favore dei Sonics più al FedEx Forum.
Covered by Mitchell.
Sono 23 punti di
Greg analysts
vantaggio.
evaluate player performances
Seattle
on the board.
Supersonics,
Sometimes
fallo
we
di
see the
Jared.
players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really
Cosa
not
faceva
doing
Tillman?
your
Si
job. The
sniffava le
audience
dita.
expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly,
Players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when
brutta cosa Mitchell, la consegna nelle mani di Laravia la palla.
He's out there with Jason
Brandon Clark.
And it's Mitchell. Then there's Gary Payton the second. And it's Looney in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Memphis, Payton outside. Pass to Tate. He's with it. He's against Clark. Mitchell kicks to Tate.
Tate, fallo.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First team foul. Shooting for the away team, Jason Tate. Taking 2 shots.
C'erano passi di partenza per Tate. Primo tiro libero per Tate.
And the first one at the line is good. Landry Shamet's checked in for the Sonics.
Anche Shamet dei Sonics.
And both free throws good for Tate. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
The Supersonics making a switch here. Green's checked in. Passes it to Clark for 3.
Brandon Clark da 3 non va in balzo.
Seattle goes the other way with it. Green deciding where to go with it. Payton passes to Looney.
Looney. Da Lofton Jr. Sbaglia, ottima difesa.
And it's Williams with the ball for Memphis. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter.
Lofton Jr.
He's covered by Shannon.
Tirare allo scadere non va in balzo.
Hayes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Payton kicks to Shannon.
Subito dalla media, Shamet non va in balzo. Looney a schiacciare.
Looney in the right spot there. Good presence on the inside as he boxes the defense out and sends the ball right up.
He's covered by Shannon. Right wing. Clark with a wide open look.
Brandon Clark.
It's a very good look and converts. Clark's got 9 points now in just the second half.
33% dal campo Grizzlies.
Outside Green. Now here's Looney. Not a lot of room. The tray.
Green si prende il tiro da 3, non va in balzo. Poi ancora Sonics. Sbaglia ancora.
And the Grizzlies with possession here.
Canestro, fallo sulla rabbia di Shamet.
And Brent, nowadays there are so many options for the great high school basketball player in this country and overseas. Do you see the G League Ignite in similar ways as a positive overall?
Well, I think right now you'd have to say that the G League Ignite has been a successful experiment, and that run is going to continue. You get guys like Jalen Green, who was drafted by the Houston Rockets and came in, had a sensational rookie season. That pathway has led him there. So I think they're doing a good job. The interesting thing, Kevin, to talk about is what colleges have done in response to that and what's going on in the NIL space. How does that change the dynamic in the future?
Williams, he's checked in for Memphis. And the Supersonics also making a change. Diallo, he's checked in for Looney. So he gets them both. And here are the Supersonics now. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Shamet the pass to Payton. To the middle.
Ace.
Here's Hayes.
Ace, ottimo movimento Jackson.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Hayes has gone 2 of 3 from the field. Outside Williams. Brent, with the way shooting has evolved, do you think they might move the three-point line further out at some point?
I don't know if that's going to happen
ancora da
anytime soon,
3,
but I
non va
have
in
heard
balzo
some great
Jackson
ideas.
Ace.
And who
Subito
knows?
l'apertura per
They've been
Diallo.
better than good on the glass
Diallo,
today. There is a
pasticcia
glaring
Diallo.
discrepancy between these two teams in that
Si
area.
alza Zaire Williams, sbaglia, rimbalzo all'aria. Ancora Zaire Williams da 3, non va, rimbalzo Jackson Ace.
Seattle dictating the flow. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Diallo kicks to Payton. Green, the pass to
Si
Diallo.
alza Diallo, non va, rimbalzo. Lofton Jr.
Memphis with the ball. Williams with the ball. Now Payton defending.
Lofton Jr. Ace su di lui dentro, ottima pallone.
The kick out to Williams.
Palla
It's stolen by
intercettata
Green.
da Jeff Green.
Hayes finds Diallo.
Diallo lo scarico per Ace. Ace sbaglia, rimbalzo Lofton Jr.
They need a bucket in a big way
Shamet.
here to regain some confidence.
Fallo di
And
Shamet.
there's a whistle that goes on Landry Shamet. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
Resta Zaire Williams. Lofton Jr.
Outside Williams. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing
Dentro il tiro da 3.
He is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
And it's Seattle with the
Green
ball. After
sbaglia,
Memphis gets the
Green
three.
nel calcio di rimbalzo Lofton Jr.
Outside Williams. Pass to Williams. Six to shoot.
Shamet intercetta il pallone.
Here's Payton.
Tendo gran passaggio Payton.
If you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the
Diallo.
turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Outside Williams. Lock at 6.
Palla toccata. Zaire Williams.
Memphis needs to get off a shot here.
Lofton Jr. deve tirare. Lofton Jr.
Hard to leave any NBA player that wide open from that distance.
Payton against Williams.
Shamet.
Here's Shamet.
Shamet a canestro. Shamet.
Picking up the assist.
And Green is a critical role player for this team. His passing is really phenomenal.
Outside Williams. Brent, we've seen star players
Aveva canestro, fallo di Gary
under
Payton.
what some would call super teams. Is that good or bad for the league?
I think at some point that's going to probably play itself out. I mean, every organization, Kevin, quite frankly, is looking for the best talent they can. So if you could pile up 3, 4, 5, you're going to do it. But at some point financially, it just doesn't make sense. So I think there's going to be a time where you're going to see that dissipate a little bit as teams put themselves together.
Jack Lavaria.
First free throw is good.
Primo.
Both good from the line that time. And so Payton will bring it up for Seattle. The pass to Green. Inside.
Hayes
has got 4 points this quarter.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Diallo against Williams. And looks like the
Fallo fischiato all'Arabia, blocco illegale, palla persa Memphis.
He played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
A platoon swap here for Seattle. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Now, here's Şengün. Starting in 2021, referees are instructed to non-preferred players making overt, abrupt, or abnormal non-basketball moves. What do you think of that?
Well, there are some guys who play abnormally, Kevin, so what are you going to do about those guys? No, I'm kidding. I think it's a great thing for shooters to try to gain some sort of advantage. With how much advantage offensive players already have, it was getting a little bit out of control.
The free throw dropped for Şengün.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Şengün hits them both. Memphis with the ball. Brooks outside. Memphis moving that ball around. Tries it from the top of the key.
Dalla media, non va Brooks, rimbalzo Diallo.
And it's the Super Sonics with the ball. Up top, Diallo. He's guarded by Williams. Diallo the pass to Şengün.
Şengün, ottimo canestro Şengün.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside Williams.
Diallo.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Pass to Williams. Lets the three fly.
Sbaglia ancora Memphis.
He doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us
Dentro per Jeff Green. Zio Jeff.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions.
Fallo.
Right now, they need a basket.
With social media and the cult celebrity, a lot of pitfalls for players. Brent, is the NBA doing a good job preparing them to face those very public challenges?
It's a really good question, Kevin. And I think what's interesting is to study players who've been in the NBA for a while that are embracing social media versus what you're seeing with younger players who have grown up with social media and how they handle that dynamic coming in. And I think, quite frankly, the younger players are a lot better at doing it than some of the older players.
Hayes, he's checked in for Seattle. And so he's able to get one of two.
Sbaglia ancora Memphis.
Passes to Diallo.
Dentro, sbaglia ancora Seattle invece. Diallo.
Covered by Payton.
Payton su Roddy. Roddy a canestro. Lo scarico Lockton Junior. Non va in balzo Ace.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Diallo kicks to Payton.
Payton si prende il tiro da tre. Payton non va in balzo Ace. Sbaglia anche Ace. Rimbalzo Roddy.
Beyond the arc.
Roddy è solo, sbaglia ancora Memphis. Non mettono più i Grizzlies. Canestro Jeff Green, fallo di Roddy.
And the length of green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him.
First free throw is good. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cut. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
He's covered by Shamet. Williams scanning the floor.
Ancora da tre.
Three-pointer, no good.
Balzo ace.
Seattle dictating the floor. Shamet finds Payton.
Payton da tre che ripetono padrà rimbalzo ace, ancora canestro ace.
Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Shot from 12.
Junior.
It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Payton outside, down low. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. Back to Payton.
Payton non va ancora. Ace, fallo no. Payton, fallo.
His third personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for the away team, Gary Payton II. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And a couple years ago, the NBA played with a 72-game schedule. Think the NBA will ever shorten the number of games long-term and go back to that number?
I don't know, Kevin, but this idea of the mid-season tournament seems to be gaining more and more traction, and there's a lot more interest in what it would do to the competitiveness of the middle part of the season. And I think we're all for something like that. And we see guys elevated in that element.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Seattle.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
Subito Diallo non va in balzo dall'aria.
Win a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
Fallo fischiato a Diallo.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for KD.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
And that one falls for Williams.
Primo Williams.
And he can't hit the second.
The team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Dentro la palla per Green. Jeff Green sbaglia Jeff Green. Poi fallo dello stesso Green.
So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Per primo l'Arabia.
That one misses. So
Sbaglia l'Arabia il secondo.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Super Sonics. Hayes the pass to Payton. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle.
Diallo, semigancio, Diallo non va di balzo Lofton Junior.
From downtown.
Nuovo da 3 non va di balzo l'Arabia.
And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
finisce 106-77 al FedEx Forum per i Seattle Supersonics. Gran partita dei Sonics che sbancano Memphis. Grazie amici per averci seguito in diretta live qui su Miami on 2K. Una buona notte a tutti.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.